guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going good. My name is Siobhan Shayna, the Shaynabelle. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we'll be doing another pick a card reading, and today's topic will be why they wish they were you. The funny thing is, I had made like a batch, created a bunch of thumbnails for like different topics, and today I was like in the shower and I was just thinking about stuff. I was thinking back to quick story time earlier in the year, like spring, summertime, May, June-ish time. Was working at this place with this girl, and like I told her I did tarot, whatever the case is, and she was like how she's very spiritual too, and then she was trying to get me to stop doing tarot and such like that, and and I was just, but mind you, she would always come to me for advice and always come to me and ask me questions, wanting me to tap in her energy. Mind you, I don't like doing that stuff, so I'm just like, a lot of the time I'll just give her like natural advice because you're not paying me, first of all, and two, you trying to tell me to stop doing tarot anyway, trying to tell me, oh, you don't need the tarot cards, yada yada. I know that. I say all the time I don't need tarot cards, right? This person trying to act like they know me more better than I know myself, or know more than I know. And she really tried to do that. And she tried to be like, she would always make these sly comments like, oh, the spiritual people on social media aren't even real spiritualists. They probably don't even really know like the real practices. They probably don't even charge their crystals in like the new moon. And first of all, I prefer using eclipses, but I most definitely do on the full moon and a new moon. That's like spirituality 101. Be so for real, baby. Like, you acting like it was just so irritating. And she just gave Claire hater vibes, right? And then she would also be like, oh, because we would, at the place I was in, we would like invite influencers to come, and they didn't pay the influencers for the content they were asking them to make. It's giving brokey. And she would try to be like, she would make sly comments basically saying like, oh, they come here and they don't even leave a tip. Mind you, you don't pay them for their work. You expect them to leave a tip, and then you expect them to still buy product when you are asking them to do you a favor and create content for you, and the only thing you're giving them is a free service. I don't care if the free service is $350. You have to give them the service in order for you to get the content. And now you're also being ungrateful and arrogant. And it was just like, who do you think you are, sis? Like, be so for real. You need these influencers more than the influencers need you. Be so for real. And it was just like, I had to go, because absolutely not. It was just giving, it was not giving what I needed to give. She was giving hater, straight hater. And I was just like, that's so funny, because she clearly wanted to be me. And I don't even mean that in like a, oh, I'm the shit and everybody wants to be me. No, it was giving she wanted to be me. Because like I said, that's why she will always ask me for advice. She will always want to come to my place. Like, she would follow me everywhere. Like, and it's like, I don't mind, because I love being with my friends like all the time. That's not like, that wasn't the issue. The issue was that you ask me about, like, you want to know what I do in my life, and like you want to do the same thing, but then you bash everything about it. Ooh, girl, it's not a good look. It was never a good look, honestly. Anyway, so we're going to get into the reading now. That was my little story time. Also, while I was in the shower, I was like, oh, that's perfect. I guess today we're going to do the why they wish they were you video, because that correlates with my shower thoughts. Like, well, so yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna have the photos pop up for you to meditate on, for you to pick the pile and the piles that call to you the most. I'm sorry, I hope you can't hear those people. They're being really loud outside of my window. I hope you can't hear it though. But yeah, so I'm gonna have the photos pop up for you to meditate on, so you can pick the pile and the piles that call to you the most. And I'll see you in your reading. Okay, pile number one, if you pick the photo of the girl sitting down on probably like a bed, it's actually, there's no girl, but it's the picture of the laptop, cinnamon buns, and then like a magazine, then this is a reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap into pile number one's energy, so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth, for the good of all, and harm to none, Lord. Amen. So they wish they were you because you have a lot more free time and like downtime than they do. They have to do like a lot of hustle and bustling and working all the time, and like they have no choice. Like they've always been living in survival mode, and you have been living in like flourishing, like soft girl mode. Like, you be chilling, and they wish they could have that. They also like your life is just very aesthetically pleasing. You do all these like cute girly type of things, and they don't even feel comfortable enough sitting in their femininity where they can feel they can do that. Like they're still in that immature, triggered trauma response and wounded mindset where it's like femininity, softness and being feminine is weak, is a sign of weakness. You know, it's like not cool. People used to get bullied and such for liking pink and bows and like girly things when they were younger. You know, girls used to ask like if they wanted to wear a skirt or a dress, they would have to ask their friend like, oh, can you wear a skirt with me? What can you wear a dress with me? Because it was kind of looked at, you know, like you kind of get judged for it, you kind of get bullied for it. It just makes you uncomfortable. It makes a lot of people uncomfortable. You make a lot of people feel vulnerable, but it's a superpower in it when you can really sit in that femininity, because honestly the world really does start to revolve around you and move and shift for you when you sit in that femininity. Like everybody always wants to help you, everybody wants to make your life easier, nobody wants you to ever lift a finger or break a nail, because it's like people see feminine, like even if they see it as them being weak, when you like think about when you see a child, a baby, a puppy, you want to help the puppy, you want to help the baby. That's the same thing with a feminine woman. When people see a feminine woman, they want to lift everything for them. They'll lift them up and carry them across the puddle. You know, when you see a feminine woman, those are the type of women that men will put their jacket, their suit jacket across a puddle for, so they don't have to mess up their shoes, their heels, without them having to ask. You know, the feminine women are the ones who get the doors open for them, and the ones who will get flowers gifted to them randomly, or if you go out, you'll randomly get your food paid for at a restaurant. And the thing is, you're not even asking or looking for that. You went to the restaurant because you wanted to get something on the menu, you want to take yourself out, and then a gentleman saw you sitting across the way and then bought it for you. Many times things like that has happened for me. So it's that's what I'm saying, and I'm saying that because this is real life scenarios that happen. So if anyone think I'm just saying these things like I'm dead ass serious, but again, if you're watching this, then this is probably because you experience things like this too. So it's like people wish they were you because of the treatment you get, because one, you feel safe and vulnerable enough to be able to sit in that femininity, and then two, the benefits that you get in life because you're able to sit in that femininity. And then but they're still wounded and they're still sitting through a trauma response where they don't feel safe enough to be feminine, and maybe their circumstances doesn't allow them to be feminine. Maybe they live in like a poor neighborhood, or you know, they're in a toxic relationship with a man who doesn't provide or doesn't allow them to be in their feminine energy. There's many reasons why, but I mean that's a reason to that's a reason to wish to be someone. I mean that's a reason to change your life. But you know, you get what I'm saying. A lot of times people don't ever want to focus on themselves. They just look at the other person that has what they want and think that it was luck. Oh my gosh, y'all so loud. Like what the fuck? They're literally 2 stories down on the courtyard. Like please. I hope they heard me too, because they left. I don't know if my windows are open. I know because this one's closed. I closed it because it was cold last night. Baby, it's cold outside. All the weather outside is frightful. But my dear, you're so delightful. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. Oh, I hate going out in the snow, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Now the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I love that song so much. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But yeah, singing that song, people can also wish they were you based off of your love life. So if you're in a relationship, it's like a healthy, beautiful, loving relationship. You could be married, or you're the type of couple where it's like people call you mommy and daddy. Like they see you as like the couple goals, the stable, like you guys are like the role model basically for the group, or the role model for your friend for the type of love that they should be looking for. Or you could be single and just have a lot of self-respect and self-love and romanticize your own life. Like earlier I said, you could take yourself out quite often, or you can have like a lot of stay-at-home dates with yourself, like baking and having hot cocoa with freshly baked cookies, or like ice cream with freshly baked cookies. you know, decorating for the holidays, or like seasonally. Like you seem like the woman who has it all put together and very mature, very like fully yourself, like very in love with yourself and the life you created for you. You make your house a home. It's absolutely gorgeous, very beautiful, and that's why people see you as a wife. You know, they'll look at you and be like, oh, any man would be so lucky to be able to marry you, because like look at what they'll be walking into every day when they come home from work. You know, because this is what you do when you're alone and you're single. Like imagine when there's a man who truly loves you and treats you right that also gets to join this power couple. You get what I'm saying? And then the people who are in relationships, that's the type of person you are or were. And then when this man came in, he was the provider, great man, loving type. So it's like you guys work very well together. It's giving rich couple, you know, building like generational wealth. Your children are gonna be like nepo babies and like geniuses and valedictorians and things like that. Very talented people, have so many skills and traits, and they're just going to be like really smart to children. If you don't have children already, if you do have children already, then these are the type of that's the type of children you have. So again, people wish they were you, because your whole life, your whole family, everything just seems so perfect and like too good to be true. People literally are searching for things that's wrong with you and your family and like your life, because everything seems so perfect, right? Everything just seems literally just so perfect. I didn't even pull a card yet, and I was about to end this reading. I haven't pulled one card yet. Oh my gosh, talk about I can just channel. Okay, I talk so much. That's so funny, because I was literally saying how, yeah, I never needed the cards, but the cards is like visual representation. It's for you guys, you know? Okay, so we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, because I was really about to wrap up this reading. That's so funny. We have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Yeah, the Sun, Leo energy. One more. And then we have Hierophant, Taurus energy. Very fitting. Yeah, very fitting. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. Yes, very fitting. This is Libra, Taurus, and Leo energy. Okay, and I know some people don't, I mean, no one ever says that Leo isn't, like when I say Leo, no one ever like complains about it, but I do associate Empress energy with Leo as well as Taurus and Libra. Okay, okay, cool. So they're like my little triplets. Like the Leo's the big sister and Taurus and Libra is twins. LOL. I'm the big sister and then my little sister is a twins. LOL. Anyway, but let's do a little synopsis of the card so I can relate what I was saying to this. So this is basically, so the Temperance card is like the slow, soft life that you're living, where you have a lot of free time, a lot of time to just like be able to bake and enjoy life, or romanticize your life. The High Priestess is like the femininity that you have, you already being like the perfect wife, especially with the Taurus as well, not with the Empress as well. Like you already are in like that perfect place of being like the perfect wife. And then even if we're not talking about that with yourself, you really have romanticized, like mastered what it's like to really romanticize your life, so you can enjoy every second of it, and not live your whole life waiting and romanticizing a man coming to save you, you know, because anyway. This Sun card, again, that's like everybody loving you, everybody like wanting to, everybody looking at your life as just picture perfect. And yeah, that's very fitting for Leo energy, like, because people tend to think like Leos are perfect and always expect Leos to be perfect, and then that kind of, people project it and kind of be like, oh, Leos always think they're perfect. I now at this point in my life, I do think I know I'm perfect. Thank you. I work very hard to be who I am, and I am perfect. Yeah. Thank you, Leo, if you haven't realized. Duh, clearly, like, look at me. Duh. Okay, and then this Hierophant, so this is like what I was saying, very smart. You and your children and your husband, y'all all gonna be well established, very smart, set of attention, couple goals. You guys could very well be like famous celebrity couples, like Rihanna and ASAP, Beyonce and Jay-Z, so on and so forth. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if you, or like it could even be like like YouTube couples or like social media families type of thing. Oh my gosh, what's her name? My girl just got engaged to her boyfriend of 2 years, and she's training too, so I love her and I'll be following her. I can't remember her name as of right now, but she got really big on TikTok, so I hope you guys know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I think it starts, no, that's not the name I was gonna say. I think it's like it starts with a T. Tati. I think her name's Tati. Yeah, she just got engaged, so congratulations, Tati, for your engagement. It was so cute. And then another black girl who I'm following, she also got engaged like the next day. Like everybody's was getting engaged like a week or two ago. Anyway, love you guys so very much. Part number 1, I hope it resonated. I'm sorry I didn't pull the card until the ending, but regardless, the messages would have still been the same thing. I say all the time, I am a channeler, so I be channeling. But yeah, and the cards are good representation. But I love you guys so very much. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it resonated, and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. Check out the description box for any information you might need from me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Siobhan Shayna. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. If you picked the photo of the girl on a walk with a cute pink knit sweater and a bag of roses, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap into pile number 2's energy so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and harm to none, Lord. Amen. So people wish they were you because of, 1, your fashion sense and your wardrobe. Like, you're very cute, very dainty, very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. Okay, people love the way you dress, the way you adorn yourself and your body. You could also do like your makeup very well and everything like that. People also love how you decorate your home. You could be a fan of flowers. People also are jealous of your garden. People wish they had your garden, if you garden, and like your yard and things like that. Also your body. People wish they had your body. You're very fit, very cutesy, very demure, okay? And people think that you have it easily, but I'm pretty sure you do work out, or you are very mindful of the foods you eat and things like that. Like this, she's going for a walk in here. Walking helps lose weight. Walking, one of the best ways to stay fit, you know. So it's like, you make sure you implement things in your everyday routine that helps make sure and guarantee that you are at your prime at all times. So people wish they were you because they wish they were as disciplined as you to do that. They also wish they knew that they could do that, you know. So I don't, maybe you should start sharing your little tips and tricks online, boo. But like, people wish they were you so they can glide through life so seamlessly. Also, you're very classy and very demure, very mindful of it. I'm joking, but like graceful. Yeah, you be gliding while you walk, and people love to watch you walk across the room. That song, those lyrics where it's like, oh, hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave. Oh my gosh, pile number 1, I literally channeled the whole reading. And then at the ending, I realized I didn't pull a card. So then I pulled a few cards for them. But like, I literally channeled like the whole thing. I was like, oh my gosh, I literally am a channel first. I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't start using tarot until 2020. And I started with oracles first, and then I got, but like my whole life growing up, I was psychic. So just no one ever would admit that I was psychic until social media said so. Whatever. Okay, anyway, the Tower, now it's cool. Before they laughed. Okay, shut up. We had the Tower, Scorpio. I mean, to be honest, in their defense, some people still don't believe it. And I'm just like, well, I don't care. You don't have to believe it. But yet, then you wonder why I know things that I shouldn't be knowing. And I told you why. But you don't want to believe it, even though I prove it. My business, none of my concern, it's none of my concern anymore. Anyway, the Empress, Libra, Taurus, Leo. Yes, I include Leo in that. We have the Star, Aquarius, and then we have one more card. We have the Magician, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Lovers, Gemini. So again, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, so people wish they were you because 1, you're drop dead gorgeous. Like, you are breathtaking. When you walk into a room, all eyes on you. You stop time. I was literally at work yesterday, and I walked up to like these two people basically, and they literally stopped moving for like a good 5 seconds, and then when they started moving again, one of them was like, yo, you just stopped time, like the power you hold. And I started laughing because it's like when I was walking to that area, I felt it too. Like I felt the shift, I felt the energy, I felt the power, I guess. And then like I saw her stop moving. I was just like, is she okay? And then she started moving again, and she said that. I was like, okay, confirmation. Like, I was like, yeah, so that's kind of like the power that you have. People wish they were you because you hold all this power. Your energy, your presence, that the aura that you exude is very powerful without you even having to say anything. You just walk into a room and the energy shifts, and people understand where you stand. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're not gonna get too into it. I say all the time, I am high-key, low-key supremacist and low-key an elitist. Not in a sense where they, like, I don't believe in like white supremacy. Clearly I'm not, you know, but I do believe in supremacy. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as, like, there will never be a world where everybody is actually equal. I don't believe that can ever be the case. Like, we should, like, and I don't mean in a sense where anybody, I'm gonna get myself fucking canceled. Like, how do I explain this? Like, and I don't mean like in a sense where anybody should be like treated poorly, or like abused or taken advantage of. That's not what I mean. I just mean that there are levels to things. Everybody should have the basic human rights. You get what I'm saying? Everybody should be treated with respect. Like, you get what I'm saying? However, at the same time, there are levels to things. Like, if I've been able to accomplish certain things and like studied certain things, know certain things, can, like, my skill set and levels is better than yours and everything like that, then clearly we're not the same. We're not equal. If I got 100 and you got a 52 and this grade actually matters about something, clearly I'm ranked higher than you, right? That is just that simple. And that's what I mean. I don't mean that anyone deserves to be put into camps and whipped and shit. That's not what I mean. Okay, thank you. Be so for real. And I don't care who the race is, what they've done, whatever the case is. I don't care. Like I said, bottom line, everybody should have their basic human rights. But there's levels of shit, and it's just that simple. Okay, cool. So people wish they were you because you always get put on this pedestal. You always get seen as this unobtainable, out of reach type of like person, where it's like people see you as a celebrity. They'll never see you, but they would have never seen you before, but they see you and just like, who's that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. Like, you stop time. People, no one, they might have had things going on before, but no one can pay attention to anymore. Like, you shake things up. And you might, whenever you enter, people wish they were you because, like, whenever you enter a new space and you meet, like, a group of new people and, like, the new person, everybody's interested in you. Everyone wants to talk to you. Everyone wants to know who you are. Like, you change, like I said, you completely change the dynamic. Like, even if there's somebody else who was, like, the hot shot or whatever the case is that was there when you walk in, it's kind of like, but who's that though? Yeah. Also, people look at you and your life looks like magic. The way you bring things into your life, like you manifest things into your life and everything like that, it looks like magic. Like how you, also, you're very pretty. The way you do your hair and your makeup, and that also looks like magic. Like, you could be a sorcerer. You could be a witch. Are you a witch? You're a witch. Hey, hey. Like, people hate that word, but like, shut up. Like, why y'all gotta make, there's good and bad everything. Like, think of the Wizards of Waverly Odds. Like, not the Wizards of Waverly Odds, but yeah, that too. Think of any show or movie that had witches in it. There's clearly good witches and bad witches. So why do the Americans or the humans of real life think that all witches are bad just because you're a witch, you're bad? Do I look like a bad witch? Be so fucking for real. The spells that I do are like self-love spells. Spells for peace and hope and joy. Like, shut up. Like, you're mad that I'm lighting a candle with incense and flowers in it and setting intentions that I can bring world peace, that I can have inner peace, that my followers can have inner peace? Like, are you mad? Shut up. Shut up. There are Christians and Muslims who do worse than that. Shut up. Like, and I mean like the faithful ones that go every Sunday, the good ones. Shut up. Like, stop. And then in the church, you literally light candles. During Christmas time, during Advent, every week you light a candle. I think it's 3 purples, a pink, and a purple. They each represent peace, hope, love, joy, and then the birth of Jesus. So again, shut up. Shut up. What do you think that is? That is witchcraft. They just call it something else. Shut up. Shut up. Like, witchcraft is literally say prayers, hymns. What do you think those are? Spells. Boo. Those are spells. And it's like, it's so in their face. And they're just like, oh no, shut up. Shut up. Like, I'm gonna laugh at you every time. Like, anytime I say I'm a witch and I see people's face, I'm just like, yeah, I know. It's like, it's so funny how uneducated people are, because they be doing witchcraft and don't even know what they're doing. And I just laugh, because I'm just like, you're a Christian, right? You're Christian? You ever been to the church on Christmas Day? Oh, okay. They most definitely be burning incense. Palm Sunday, Easter Sunday, like, stop. The spell work that be going on during the services, stop it. Anyway, they just don't know. They just don't know, because they don't they just go to the church and have the pastor and the acolytes do. I was an acolyte growing up, okay? So the acolytes and the pastor and the deacon, they do all these things and they know what's happening, but everybody who comes to the congregation, they don't know what's happening. Mind you, the church also don't call it witchcraft, but at the end of the day, when you really study it, incense is cleansing, right? Okay, that's witches use incense to cleanse. They're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing. Like, anyway, that's not even the point. I'm sorry, guys. I took up so much of your reading ranting about witchcraft. But and I think my door's open and my roommate probably heard me and she's probably like, oh, she's crazy. I am crazy. But like, I'm not about to do anything terrible. Like I said, my prayers be about peace, love, hope, and joy. Okay? So, okay, back to the reading though. Wrapping that in, you probably do similar spells. You're probably, what do they call those witches? I don't know. I don't really know the names of the witches. I don't really subscribe to that. I'm like a free range type of witch where I just have powers that was blessed to me, given to me by my ancestors, and then I just eat it. Okay, we're not gonna get into it. We're not gonna get into who I am and what. We're not gonna get into that. That could be a whole other story. But we're gonna wrap up your reading now because we're past 10 minutes and we're not supposed to get there. But especially with the magician, now that I see this, like, you are probably somebody who's like a good witch who spends a lot of time, or like whenever you do a spell or whatever the case is, you do like a lot of self-affirmations, like positive affirmations, and you do spells work for like glimmer magic. You're like a glimmer, you're in love with glimmer, like you like glimmer magic, and that's what I love. So it's like people wish they were you because your glimmer magic works, basically. You look good, you look beautiful, you look real cutesy, real feminine. They see how the world kind of like bends to your favor. People are kind of enamored by you, and basically people wish that they got the same reaction from other people as you do. Yeah, you're a star, girl. You're a star, and you're loved and admired by many. Like, just as much as you love looking at yourself in the mirror, everybody else loves seeing you too, girl. Okay, and that's why they wish they were you. They wish they looked like you. But like, who wouldn't? Don't you wish you looked like you? I be wishing I looked like me, and I'd be so grateful I do. Like, I look at myself, I'm like, oh, who's she? I wish I looked like her. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, guess what? Manifestation just came true. I do look like her. I'd be so good when you look like this. Yo, I'm so funny. I'm so serious, but so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna go because oh my gosh, I have work in less than an hour. Okay, that's the end of your reading. I love you guys so very much. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can know whenever I upload. Check out the description box for all the information you might need on me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Siobhan Shayna. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. If you pick the photo Oh, this is cute. Of the girl on like her bed with like a very nice looking comforter, and she has like a crochet sweater on, knit sweater, a crochet wool sweater, because I'm pretty sure that's not knitted. I think that's crochet. And she's holding a mug of hot cocoa with heart marshmallows in it. And this is a reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into power number 3's energy, so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all, and help to none, Lord. Amen. People wish they were you because they love how on theme you are with a lot of things, how much you pay attention to details. Like you're very eclectic. You know when you're going when you're like scrolling on social media and you see those girlies and everything's pink and they have like holiday mugs that's like a pink gingerbread man, and then they bake cookies and they use cookie cutters that are pink to cut out their cookies, or like sugar cookies that has like pink frosting on it, and then it's all just like perfect and pink and just beautiful and nice, you know. That is you, okay? When everything just looks soft and nice and pretty, and you just wish you could be there. Like you look at the video and you're just like, I wish my room was there. Like I wish that was my room. I wish I could be there. I wish I could experience that, because it just gives everything you've ever wanted when you was a kid. Like it's like a dream come true. Like your child, the inner you is like screaming out for like happiness and joy, right? And I just feel like that's a good reason to wish. I mean, personally, anyway. Okay, we're gonna pull some cards. Guys, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You can find me at Siobhan Shayna. And you know, comment and things like that. I'm trying to hit 100,000 on TikTok and 50,000 on Instagram before the end of the year, please. And 10K on here before the end of the year. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. People wish they were you because of the school you go to. You could go to like a really good school. We have the Chariot. We have the World. Oh, the Chariot's Cancer energy. We have the World, which is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio energy. We have the Judgment card, which is Libra energy. And then bottom of the deck we have Strength, so Leo energy again. So again, Hierophant, the Chariot. Oh wait, no, what I'm trying to tell you, the the signs: Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus again, Libra, and then Leo again. Okay, so why do people wish they were you? They wish they were you because you're very smart, you're very educated, you could have gone to a really good college or a really good school, or you are at a really good school and a really good college and it's setting you up really well, or you got like licensed and educated in like a trade that they wish they could do as well, and like it's very clear that you have like really good skills in this, and that the work and the training in the trade school and the college and everything really paid off. Also, it's like you get things done very quickly. People feel as though every time they see you, you've just accomplished something that it would have taken them 3 times as long to accomplish. I'm also seeing like she doesn't have a medal on her here, but I'm seeing it as a medal. Maybe you also have like a really nice car, so people wish they had your car, or like people feel as though you're beating them at a race, so that's why they wish they were you. You could have also traveled a lot and seen the world a lot, so people wish they were you because they want to be able to travel to the places that you have traveled to in the past, or currently are traveling to. And then also they feel as though a lot of people are interested in you and like watch you, so you could be famous and have like an international audience that's watching you. Yeah, and then with Judgment, people wish they were you because whenever people are talking about you, they're always talking positive things about you. They're always saying, like, basically other people are always saying that they wish they were you, so people wish they were you because they wish that people wish they were them. I hope you caught that. Okay, I'm gonna say it again so it's for the people in the back who's not really understanding. People wish they were you because people wish that they were you, and they wish that people wish they were them. So because they want people to wish that they wish they would, because they want people to wish that they were them, but people wish that they were you, they wish that they were you, so then other people will wish that they were them. basically they just want to be wished. They want people to wish that they were them. They want people to want their life and want to be them and want to look like them. So they wish they were you because you get that. People wish they looked like you. People wish they had your life. People wish that, you know, I feel like I should have closed my door. Because I feel like it's supposed to hear me talking. Like, this is a fucking cult. Like, I'm so amused right now. Like, I feel like I'm building a cult. like who are we? Like, what am I saying right now? But honestly, I'm not. It's not even a joke. The thing is, it sounds crazy because it is crazy. Because who wishes that they were somebody else? But for some reason, people wish that they were you. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? What is that? Like, why can't people just love their own life? You know? It's like, and it's like another reason why people wish they were you is because this is like, it doesn't make sense to you, right? Like some people, some people don't know what it's like to be content with their own life. You know, some people don't know what it's like to love themselves and love what they have and be appreciative of their life and their world, right? So then they're always looking at somebody else's life and thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, not realizing that the grass is greener wherever you water it. So that's why people tend to be jealous and people tend to wish that they were somebody else. And it's just like, you don't think like that. You never thought like that. You've always been focused on yourself and your life and making your life the life that you want it to be, because that's the only life you can live, right? So it's like when you hear somebody jealousy and like, oh, somebody's jealous of you, or like, oh, people wish that they were you and everything like that, you're kind of like, there's a part of you that's like, that don't even make no sense. Like, what? Well, it's like you understand, like, okay, well, I know I am great, like I'm gorgeous and like I'm pretty successful and I got money in the bank. Oh, I'm gonna take you home with me. You can get any guy you want, like you can do anything you want, you know. Like, yeah, I'm great, and I guess there's reason to be jealous, but at the same time there's no reason to be jealous because you can have it too. Anybody can have it too if they just did it. Like, you know, it's not even like it was just handed to me. Like, I literally had to go and do the work. I literally had to do it. Like, just go do it, and you can have it too. You know, you wish you were me, you could actually have your wish. You can do the same exact shit as me. You can look just like me. Like, well, maybe not exact. I mean, yeah, the surgeries are pretty good now, but it's like, do your hair, do your makeup, buy some little clothes. Like, I literally have makeup tutorials and skincare routines and hair tutorials and hauls and lookbooks. You know, it's so easy to look like somebody now, or like act like somebody, get the same job as somebody, have the same lifestyle as somebody, because people literally have it out, like the blueprint written out. People are just lazy. So they're gonna sit down. It's easier to wish that they were somebody else than to put in the work to become the person they want to be. So it's like, people wish they were you because you did the work. People wish they had the discipline that it took in order to be somebody so phenomenal. But I'm going to, you know, I might as well end the reading here because I'm out of space. I'm going to have to delete it and not kind of finish what I'm saying. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I upload. Check out the description box for any information on me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at SiobhanShayna. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I got it all out.